It's opening day of training camp. Just talk about, obviously you've got a few late additions that came in last night and what you were trying to get accomplished today.
Well, it's been a busy weekend for us. You know, a lot of the players arrived Friday, physicals yesterday, a lot of that, and then today jumping into practice. Trying to accomplish a lot, to be honest with you, because we have a new staff and in a lot of places, so we're getting familiar with each other and the players. We've added, you know, quite a few new players, but it's really kind of exciting, kind of fun. They're a group that I think we would expect to start at one position and continually get better. So starting that process, getting involved in practice, that's really what today was about. And I think our motor's running and we're ready to go.
What do you have planned for this week? A lot of grueling sessions or installment of offense and defense? Or?
Well, really the rhythm of what we're doing is every third day we're probably taking a little bit of the execution phase or the physical phase off and trying to teach more. Today was a teaching day, to be honest with you, in this setting. Hopefully we go to 2 execution days. You know, we don't do 2 days. We do one rather long workout each day. We will do that on Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we actually have our media day on Wednesday, and we'll combine that with a little lighter kind of introduction and more mental, some film brought in, then go back and work hard on Thursday and Friday. But it's really in a 3-day pattern. We very rarely really, we're very much a team that wants to work extremely hard in shorter periods of time than we are to take long periods of time to accomplish things. So we'll work very hard on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then every third day try to get back to a more cerebral day with a little less physical day.
You've been through this several times. Do you have expectations of what you want from the girls on day one, and where are they amongst those expectations right now?
That's a really good question. I mean, I thought this group did good, but they don't have the familiarity with what we're doing or each other that some groups have. And so I recognize the work that we need. Now, what's fun for me is looking out there and seeing some pieces that I think can elevate us. But I feel like we've got work to do. You know, in our league and in any pro league, a lot of it's got to do with continuity that you bring to your system and to each other. And we're having to develop some of those pieces. So I recognize that with this group, and we'll work through it.
Do you expect Jane to take a big leap between year 1 and 2?
Yeah, I do. I mean, mentally, she's very strong. She's strong in understanding how we play. Her body's changed a little bit from year 1 to year 2. But she's got to get on the court and kind of prove that to our people and prove that to herself in that regard. And I think she's positioned to, yes, there'll be more of a larger role from that standpoint. But I think she's got work to do because those come out of the practice time and the training camp time, where she develops those and grabs that space that we're talking about her filling.
And how are the draft picks looking?
It's good draft picks. I mean, that's a pretty good group. And it's pretty easy to say that on day one. You know what, come back and ask me after we've had about a week of training camp practice, and then let me give you if I didn't say that on day one, something would be wrong. But to be honest with you, they were quite joyful to watch today. I thought they're good players, and I thought you can see they've been well coached. They understood a lot of things.
Coach, how about the setting in front of all the fans and season ticket holders here to watch day one?
It was a little different, but I liked it. I liked it from the standpoint of kind of bringing the community into it a little bit. A lot of people out of this day bought tickets for our opening game. It really increases our numbers for that particular game, and I love people getting to our games early in the season and that type of thing. And I liked it. You know, I thought it was a little bit of a celebration of practice. You know, we celebrate games a lot, but we don't always celebrate practice, you know, but that's pretty, as you would expect, a coach would like that.